Hello and welcome to the channel. Hello and welcome. Oh, fuck off, you asshole. Right, fire lighting session. Right, I don't know how this is going to go, because. What do you mean you don't know how this is going to go? Well, because I'm using this oak stuff that I chopped up yesterday as kindling this stuff. And then I realised I've got better kindling over there in that box. So what we've got this stuff is kindling, this stuff here, right? And we've got 3 fire lighters and we've got newspaper. At the top, that's not newspaper, it's like paper, yeah, same as newspaper. Paper, and we've got that. So let's just hope there's a fire lighter in the middle. Why is it not? Have I forgot about it or something? That fire lighter down the middle there. This is actually quite dangerous. So what I'm doing here, I could actually headbutt myself into. Is it there? Yeah, right there. I could actually have headbutted the way I'm doing this is technique that I'm using. Special technique. Cheers. God damn it. So I was at a meeting today and I think I became overpowering. I think I did. But I'm writing what I say and I'm writing what I believe, but everybody is, aren't they? And I think I was a bit overpowering, so I feel bad about it. Christmas cards. I was up against a gnat. A secret gnat. Somebody who's keeping their gnat identity slightly subdued. And every now and again, it comes out. And they can't really help themselves, can they? Gnats are like that. So what I said is there's an overarching tyrannical power structure. And regardless of whether you're Tories or left or right, it's tyrannical. And she didn't believe me. And, well, what can I do? What can I say? I can only try. I can only try and tell people they don't want to listen. It's them, that's their problem, isn't it? It's their problem. Right, so that there would have been good for lighting fire, but it wouldn't. Now let's see, how are we getting on here? Is this going to fly? Right, so welcome to the channel, this is fire lighting and update. I don't know if that paper's much good, look at it at the top there, it's not doing anything, is it? It's the fire lighters that's doing the work. Maybe it's a waste of time putting that paper in there. Right, so how's it going? Is it going? Is it going to go? Hope this is going to take all day. Come on. I think it should go. So this is the 23rd of December at 5:42 PM. Right, so people are hotting up for Christmas. Me, all I'm really doing is trying to catch up with some tidying up that I don't normally get to do. So that's what I'm up to. So I'm going to wait the tip tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. I think it's my bloody medications run out as well. That's a bit of a problem. So really I should go up to the health centre. What else? Well, I've been having to go at the scrap today as well. I'm doing it a quicker sort of way this time. I'm not stripping things down like I used to. It's not cost effective. So I'm just going a quick sort of. We'll have a quick sort out of it, and we'll get it away probably in January. Get it tidied up anyway in the meantime. That's what I'm going to do. So. The wood, yeah, what's to be done with the wood? Well, but the other plan is I want to buy a new bed. So I want to get the old bed away down to the, well, it's wood, so I'll cut it up and use it as kindling. But well, I take a chainsaw in the bedroom. Chainsaw in the bedroom. Not sure if you could do that. Can you? I suppose you could, eh? Because if you put like a polythene, a sheet under the bed, it's an electric chainsaw. Why don't you just use your rip snorter then? You can cut the bed with a rip snorter, but then all the steer and everything. We'll shut the door, open the window. Yeah, it might save me some. But then why don't you just unbolt it? Yeah. I don't think I'm quite ready to take the mattress away. It's just trying to get things moved along. Getting into the studio as well out the back. I don't even know how much this bloody air source heater that I've fitted is going to cost me. It's running all the time. It's at 16 degrees. So I think I need to sort out next year is get another roof on it with insulation in it, try and stop the heat from escaping. It's seeming like a slightly expensive thing to do, I think. I think this fire's really struggling, honestly. It's not doing very well at all. It's just not doing well. Sometimes it could take a while to get it going. You really need proper kindling. I don't think that kindling is actually ideal. You know, it's probably needing to split down a bit more. Probably. Yeah. I think it's starting to build up a bit there. Starting to go a bit more. So you try to work out what motivates people to do things. Sometimes, if you look at it retrospectively, it's, you know, you sort of try to work out why somebody did something. As like you say, like, you're not really involved with somebody, but you live near them or something, and you go, okay, there's an extension been put on there, and you go, right, why would somebody put an extension on their house? And then you go, oh well, it's because they're, you know, because they've had more children or something, they've had grandchildren, or their mother-in-law is starting to live with them or something, or some kind of thing like that. And you go, why did they do that? And then it turns out that they don't have somebody like that living with them. And you go, why did they do that? And that's what I just don't get that at all. Somebody not far from here. I don't understand why they put a big extension on the house. You know, what was the thinking behind it? Who made the decisions? I often think about my parents and the decisions that they made. The stupid decisions were all as a result of my mother and my dad not being able to stand up to her. Alright, they were sort of out. I believe they were out of touch with certain things, social things, social changes. They were out of touch with that, without a doubt. Yeah, they were still in their framework, which was the old sort of older type belief system. And whether you agree with it or not, social changes are changes and things change. So what's normal what's normal in the 1930s might not be normal in the 1970s, or 1980s, 1990s. So how do you keep up with that? Well, you just got to have an open mind, and you don't have to capitulate to all the crazy stuff that crazy changes, but you have to recognise that they actually exist. This is quite slow, this fireline session. It's because I used the wrong kindling. You dummy. You absolute dum-dum. But it is going, and it's going to go. Sometimes you can get really light kindling that's really dry and it goes whoosh. You know, like it go whoosh and then it sort of burns away too quickly. So this year I'm going to be spending Christmas in this locality because it fell out with my son last year. Well, I don't really want to go into the details of it, but I think it was all sort of pre-staged to a certain extent. And I'm quite happy that I don't have to go there anymore. I've been going there for years. Really, wasn't for me. I was going there for them. But it's not working out now, so I've gone there for years. Yeah, years. 10, 14 years. Maybe more, yeah. And so I've sort of rejected now again. But it's difficult if you're divorced and stuff. And my son chooses to stay with my ex, and that's his choice. So he can get on with it. You know, he's got to stand up and be counted, and unfortunately for him, he's going to have, it's not going to be easy for him. And he's been offered help, and he's rejected it. So the help being, you really need to stand on your own 2 feet and get away from these nutters. But there's probably a better way of putting it. But I don't think it's desirable a 28-year-old man living with a woman who's got all these different illnesses and disabilities in a disabled property set up for her. That was his time to get away. He chose not to. So he's still addicted to. So his mental health is getting worse, and they were screaming at me about that. But yeah, I get that. But I think his mental health is getting worse, and it's because he's not doing the right things, which is getting away from his mother. And I mean that in the nicest possible way. I think his mother, if she wasn't mentally disturbed herself, would see that as well, that it's better for him to have a life. And he should have done it. Well, should have. Should have went into the forces or something back 10 years ago, and honed his computer skills into something useful. But no, so he's still fucking about there, on not really getting any advancement other than playing video games. But that's his choice, and he got on with it. Probably rabbiting on a bit there. God, these jokes are shit. Right, so my daughter, she's kind of, I don't know. It's you can't really interfere too much, because they'll reject it anyway. Whatever you try to do for them, they're going to reject it. I don't know what's wrong with her. She seems to go on these kind of. She unfriends me off Facebook and everything. She does that. She's been doing that for years. On, off, on, off, on, off, on, off. You really need to get a grip of that if you listen to this, darling, right? I love you, but at the end of the day, you need to kind of stabilise stuff a bit and have some kind of You know, and I've done that sort of thing myself in the past. You've got to let go and just let people do what they're going to do, which is what I'm doing with you. And I'm here for you, but I'm not going to go chasing after you either. So I mean, I am here for you over and above anyone else. In that, if you wanted me, I would. But it doesn't. See that this is where it gets misconstrued. Like, often people think that somebody that's there for them is going to go and get them a Chinese or something. That's not what they mean when they say they're here for you. That's just skivvying. What they mean is that they will do what it takes to help you out if you're in a lot of trouble. Important stuff. It doesn't mean going for a Chinese or a Happy Meal. Well, I'm up for that as well, but again, I don't know what's going on with her. So she can be really friendly, and then the next time she doesn't really respond very well, and sort of pretty keen to have arguments and fallouts and stuff. Quite volatile. But most of it's been their choice. They could do what they like. So, right, look at that. That fire is going, isn't it? Any China heart yet? No. It's definitely going. Definitely. Yeah. I really need thinner bits for the fire. Some of these thicker bits are just too much. But I've got that splitter thing out the back. That's something I could do with that lot that's in here, is split them down more. Might be an idea. Yeah. So I'm having steak for my tea. Carrots, rice, onions, one sausage. So this is a fire lighting session, and you can see how I've lit it. You can see it's going. You can see how long it's taken. You can't see the smoke coming out the chimney because we're inside. Right, that's really going now. It really is going. Right. So, Christmas, yeah. So I put one Christmas card out, got another one to do tomorrow. And that's that. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. What are we going to do about the logs? Look at that. Look at that, it's going, it's going, it's going. So we're going to split this one. Yeah, I'll be back in a minute. Hello and you're welcome back. Welcome me back. Look at this. Split in the middle. Look how dry that is. That's going to go in there. Oh. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear, we're getting in trouble. They've got some cheek. When they get money donated. Right, we've got a slight problem here. Where's the bloody... Yes. Fuck, that's hot. Jesus Christ. Oh God. Don't worry, I'm keeping an eye on everything. Right. I actually moved my little tone things to the left. That's what happened there. A little cock up there, slightly incompetent. Yeah, I was definitely looking incompetent. Yeah. Right, so that's a fire. I would say it's going. Fire lighting session. Yes, I would say it's going now. It would be cool to do a video of the whole thing right through the night. I could do it in time lapse video. Oh, Keir Starmer's going to be out and he's flying around again. What about the climate crisis then, Keir? Oh yeah, it doesn't apply to you. Just me and my little car. Right. Bastards. He doesn't even walk properly. He's a right pathetic looking twat, him. Right, that's it then folks, the fire lighting session is over. 24 minutes it's taken to have a lovely fire and spill most of it down there. Yeah. Got a heart going. We could actually turn the... I haven't turned the air down. Turn the air down! Turn it down! a freaking kick. Where's it gone? Where's my bloody... Where's my little bit of stick gone? My long straight bit? Oh, God. I don't want to watch the King's speech. No, I don't like him because he's into that net zero shit. Some reason I don't like him. Well, we can use this to get... That's it right down. Open it up a little bit. Then we're going to put these ones I'll just split in. I think well, I don't know if I'm ready for it. I can maybe. Am I ready for that? Is everything going to fall out when I open this? Oh God! Right. That's it. That's it, folks. Firelighting sessions over. Please like, share, and subscribe. We'll get you in the next video. Bye.